welcome back to Final Girl Forever. Today we are filming episode 3 with my BFF Frank here, who I got last year. Home Goods had to have him. So I figured, why not have him for the video today, right? I mean, he's so adorable. Anyway, today we are talking Halloween hot takes. I really wanted to film this episode. These are just my opinions, obviously. I'm sure some of you are probably going to disagree, and you know what? That is okay. I'm not here to rain on anybody's parade. You like what you like, you don't like what you don't like. I mean, this is what it is. It's which is exactly what makes Halloween so much fun, right? We all have our opinions. We all like, certain costumes or certain designs. And I think that's just the beauty of celebrating the season, right? So I really wanted to film this video to give my opinions, and I want to hear your opinions, obviously. So let's get into it. First of all, hot take number 1. Some of you might not like what I have to say, but I am completely over the pastel Halloween trend. Right?
I hate it! I'm going to hell!
Right? I'm over it. We have had it for quite a while now, quite a number of years. It has just gotten out of control, right? Every time you go into the store, especially now, right now, pastel everywhere. It is just like Easter has taken over Halloween. I know pastel pink pumpkins, mint ghosts, lavender skeletons. They have a huge fan base. I understand, but it's just not my Halloween style. I see it so much. I went Halloween shopping this weekend. I saw a little bit of stuff. There wasn't a lot of stuff out in my area, but so much of it was pink. And like I said, it's just not my Halloween aesthetic. I just, I want black, orange, deep purple, blood red, creepy graveyards, haunted houses, just, that kind of stuff. I want to see more of that vintage orange, spooky vibes. Like, that is my thing. I want to see more of that. Halloween should feel eerie, not like spring with bats. I mean, that's just how I feel, right? Michael's had a bunch of like disco stuff, sparkling, a lot of mint, a lot of pink pastels. And I just wasn't a fan of it. So not here to rain on anybody's parade. Just not my thing. Pastel Halloween, thumbs down for me. So that's that. Hot take number 2, Michaels. Michaels. The vintage Michaels collection is gorgeous. I absolutely love the design. Love what they are doing this year. But some of it feels really, really cheaply made. They've come out with these vintage pumpkins, these cats. They have this amazing pumpkin gumball machine, which I'll talk about that in a little bit because that goes into another hot take that I have. I think the designs are just absolutely beautiful. I love the vintage artwork, but for some of the prices, I expected better quality. They had these stacking vintage like bowls, and they have a cat, a pumpkin, and I forgot what the other one is, and you stack them, and they are $40 a piece. $40 a piece, and they are made out of paper mache. I wish the decorations felt as premium as they look. I I know Michael's always gives coupons and they have deals and stuff like that, and you could get it for, you know, not the full price, but still, I wish the quality of the product was better. Like I said, just my opinion. I know most people are going nuts for the Michael's vintage line. I get it. I just wish that it wasn't like so cheaply made. Hot take number 3. Why is it so hard to actually buy the good stuff? Why? Every Halloween season, we have those 1 or 2 items that is just in demand, right? We've had, this year, it's the gumball machine from Michael's, right? Last year, I remember there was like a Frankenstein ghost. He was green. People were really into that. But, you know, every year the best decorations disappear almost instantly. It drives me up a wall. I'm sure it drives you up a wall too, right? It's just, I hate it. If you don't happen to be shopping the day, you know, stores stock their shelves, you might miss out. I've seen, you know, I'm in some Halloween groups and I've seen people just say like they got there, especially for the gumball machine, they got there when the store, even before the stores open, they were waiting outside for them to open the door. Then, you know, their Michaels might have only got 1 or 2 of this item. So like stores are not getting a lot this year. They're only getting, you know, very minimal stuff because of the tariffs and because of, you know, all these other things. So we are missing out. I just feel like Halloween shouldn't feel like a race, right? We should be able to go out, get what we want. If you want to pay, you know, whatever prices, that's on you, right? We should have more options. It's just, that's another thing that just absolutely drives me insane. Which brings me to hot take number 4. This is gonna ruffle some feathers, Frank. It's gonna ruffle some feathers, but I can't stand resellers. Hate it. Absolutely cannot stand resellers. I understand everyone has different ways of making money. I understand times are tough. Seems like times are just getting tougher. Everybody is struggling. Buying up all, you know, the most popular Halloween decorations, it drives me insane. Just to sell them online for, you know, double, triple of what the price actually is, I get so annoyed with that. And I know a lot of people feel the same way I do. So again, let's bring up our boo, Mr. Gumball Machine from Michael's. I absolutely love him. He has a retail sticker price of $130. So he is pretty high. People are selling him, as you can see here, Makari, and I'm not gonna block out your name because I am shady like that. Look at these prices. Look at these prices. I just feel like it takes the fun out of the season. To sell something that was probably made for so cheap, for them to bring it, you know, over here, I just feel like to sell it for that price, you're taking it away from people who truly love Halloween, right? I see it with a lot of things, a lot of, you know, figures, and, you know, my husband collects Star Wars figures. He has his own issues with resellers and things like that, but I cannot stand when you do that. Do not do that. Stop doing it. Stop doing it. It takes the fun out of everything. But we're gonna woosah right now, right, Frank? We are gonna woosah.
May I?
I guess so.
You see?
I don't want this to be a negative Nancy video, so I'm going to talk about things I am absolutely loving right now. So, number 1 thing that I am loving this season right now is Bath and Body Works Carnival collection. Absolutely adore this line. Now, I know a lot of companies are kind of falling on the carnival trend, the circus, the spooky circus, and all that stuff. And I am a super big fan of it. I actually think the carnival theme is really fun this year. I love the design. Carnival fog candle, absolutely amazing design. Just the candle holders that they've released, all, you know, the different colors, regardless of some of the pink that I have seen. I just think the packaging is really creative. It feels different. From, you know, different from what they've done before. So I really like that. I have not smelled carnival fog yet, so I know a lot of people are into it. I know some people that don't like it. So let me know if you actually have owned that and if you like it. Well, like I said, they're, you know, sanitizer holders that light up. Sometimes I feel like the designs are too bulky. I do have a couple of their sanitizer holders from their Disney collection, and while I do like them, some of them are just too big and not really practical. Anyway, that being said, the skeletons with the bows and, you know, the pink Halloween pieces, they just aren't for me. I know a lot of people love them, but me, I always, you know, gravitate toward it's like the darker, creepier Halloween vibe, the colors. I wish they would do more stuff black and orange, that I think just screams Halloween for me. More of a creepy vibe. I've seen some of their stuff, they have skeletons on them, which are great, and then they put a bow on it, and I feel like, to me, it kind of ruins it. I mean, maybe Chrissy in her younger years would love that, but as of now, I would like both for everybody, just something for everybody. Anyway, I'm not going to go back into the negative stuff, but I do love their carnival line. I think I'm super pumped for it this year. Going into my next thing I love, pumpkin carving is still the GOAT. Absolutely my favorite scent of Bath and Body Works. If I had to pick one Halloween candle every year, it is pumpkin carving. They release it every year. I mean, they change the design, the packaging, which I'm super excited about to always see. Like, first of all, I always cross my fingers and hoping that, you know, pumpkin carving comes back. And then when it comes back, I'm always excited to look and see what their packaging is. And their packaging this year, amazing, love it. Cannot wait to get it. It is just the candle I look forward to the most. I'm just, you know, honestly happy that, excuse me, that Bath and Body Works keeps bringing it back every year. I do know that they re-release a lot of their scents. So a lot of their scents are the same ones that they've had in the previous years, and they kind of just change the packaging, or sometimes they'll change the name. I know when they do Christmas, which I can't believe I'm talking about Christmas in a Halloween video, but they have done Christmas and have released a lot of their older scents that they've released before under different names. But pumpkin carving, it just smells like Halloween to me. I am not a big fan of pumpkin spice, but I do like pumpkin scent, if that makes sense. Sometimes I think pumpkin spice is way too strong, but I feel like pumpkin carving is just like the perfect blend of Halloween, and it's not too strong for me. Do I wish they released more brand new Halloween scents instead of bringing back so many of their old ones every year? Yes, obviously. I would love for them to come out with new different scents, and maybe they have and I just really haven't noticed. But I do notice with Bath and Body Works, it is, for the past couple of years, they have released Ghoul Friend, they have released Vampire Blood, they've released pumpkin carving. Carnival Fog, I believe, is new. So that's awesome, but I wish they would release more, new scents. But if they're going to keep bringing one back, pumpkin carving better be on that list. Better never ever leave. Another thing I absolutely love is the Johanna Parker collection. Obviously, I mean, who doesn't? I mean, maybe there are people that don't, but I do. I mean, I have so much of her products from all the seasons. Every year I look forward to seeing what new pieces are released. I mean, the whole line is just amazing. The smiling pumpkins, the black cats, the ghosts, the vintage inspired artwork. It's everything I love about Halloween. Like I said, I have, some of her stuff from Christmas and some of her stuff from 4th of July. But Halloween, obviously, her line is just my absolute favorite. I just feel like it's spooky without being super scary. It's nostalgic without feeling outdated. And honestly, it's probably the closest thing to my dream Halloween aesthetic. Like I said, I look forward to her line every year. This year, amazing products that are coming out. If someone asked me to describe my decorating style, I'd probably just say Johanna Parker. I honestly wish I had more of her stuff. I wish that I started collecting a lot of her lines sooner. I've been doing it for a couple of years now, and I wish I would have done it way before then. And lastly, I have to talk about our favorite Spirit Halloween.
I was just about to cast a spell.
Take off the mask.
The show must go on!
I want to play a game.
I look forward to Spirit Halloween opening every year, as I know many of you do. I am loving this year's Welcome to Harbor Lake theme. I am super excited for it. I love the theme. It's very campy. It's very almost vintage. The idea of an entire haunted little town is so much fun. It makes walking into Spirit feel like an experience instead of just a shopping trip. As we know, last year we had like the city and the subway, and it was just amazing. I love that they just make it more themed, and you're just like immersed into the store. I'm excited about all the new animatronics, as you've seen on their website and their social medias. I love that they always bring back some fan favorites. Obviously, we have, Jason and Chucky and all this stuff. It just gives longtime Halloween fans something similar while still giving us plenty of new things to get excited about, right? We have Freddy Fazbear from Friday Nights at Freddy. That animatronic, absolutely insane. I wish I had room for that, because Five Nights at Freddy, love that movie. Wish I could have that animatronic. But the number one item that I'm hunting for this year is this ghost face bust. I must have that in my life. It is amazing. It's like half ghost face, half skeleton or half skull. If I could get my hands on one before it sells out, I guarantee it'll be featured in a future haul video on this channel. Let me know if that's something that you're looking for. It's not obviously a big ticket item, but I do know sometimes Spirit Halloween, they get one or two items that people are just absolutely in love with. I'm hoping it's not the ghost face bust. Overall, I think this holiday season is off to a really strong start. Like I said, even though my area does not have a lot of Halloween out right now, I am just super pumped for the season. Cannot wait for Halloween to get here. Even though I just have a few hot takes, I still get excited every year when stores start filling up, with the pumpkins, ghosts, witches, black cats, and Halloween decorations. It just brings me instant serotonin. Just walking through the aisles never gets old for me. It just doesn't. I just love hanging out with, I call them the Halloween crew. It's two of my closest friends, and we will go out and just search for Halloween stuff. So we've done that already. We're gonna try to do it again this season. Let me know if you do that. I'm sure people do, you know, if you get a group together, but now is your turn. I want to hear from you. Do you love pastel Halloween? I hope you don't, Frankie. I don't want to hear anything pastel Halloween, even though he's kind of like a minty green. Or are you more into vintage spooky? Vintage spooky, I feel like, is the way to go. Also, what do you think about resellers? Are resellers ruining Halloween shopping? Are they just ruining life? They're ruining fun for everybody? Because I feel like it's just across the board, right? Let me know. Also, what's your favorite Halloween candle? Is it pumpkin carving? It should be pumpkin carving if it's not. But I want to know, what scent do you look for every year? What candle do you burn even when it is not Halloween season? And what Halloween item are you hunting for this year? Hope you're not looking for the ghost face bust. But if you are and you see another one, please get one for me and I will pay you back. And lastly, what is your biggest Halloween hot take? I want to hear it. Let me know down in the comments, because I generally want to hear your opinion. Maybe we'll talk about it on a future episode. I like to reply to all my comments on my videos, whether they are positive or negative. I love to hear all the feedback, especially being so new in the Halloween and horror community. I love all the feedback that I can get, all the opinions. I just want to get, you know, obviously more of a following, and I want to get better at this because I enjoy it. So if you enjoyed hanging out with me today, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, Final Girl Forever, and ring the bell so you don't miss any of my Halloween hunts. I'm also gonna do, you know, some horror book reviews, collections, tours, all that other stuff. So make sure that you're following me so you don't miss any of that stuff, if that's your thing. If that's your thing, right? It's Frankie's thing and it's my thing. So thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you for all the support so far, and we'll see you next time. Bye.